Here we go. Welcome to, what is it? Can't really see much here. I think you're there. Are you there? So yeah, welcome to Discoverers at Home. Oh dear, this is no good. What's going on? Hold on. What I need is a bit of light. Hold on, let me get some lights on. Hold on a second. Oh, there we go. There's one. Yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's better. Oh, I can actually see what I'm doing now. Boys and girls, welcome to Discoverers at Home. Back again. It's Monday. It's great to be with you. And we've got lots coming up for you on this episode. Look at that. Season 4, Episode 2 already. We're well into this, aren't we? Thank you so much for coming to be with us. We've got songs, videos, teaching spots. We've got great things going on for you as usual. And we've got our theme as well, haven't we? We started last week. Jesus said, I am. And then some things that he says. Last week, can you remember? What was it about? Jesus said, I am the bread of life. And this week, well, a bit of a clue again over there. Jesus is saying, and it's going to be up here, Jesus saying, I am the light of the world. Well, we're going to see a lot more about that as this episode unfolds. And so stay with us, enjoy the songs, sing, do the actions, and it'd be really great for you guys at home. So here we go. Let's sing our first song, and then we'll be into our programme for this week. See you in a few minutes.
Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. He is higher than a skyscraper, and He's deeper than a submarine. He
Boys and girls, good evening and welcome back to Dennis Time. And in Dennis Time this evening, we're thinking about aeroplanes. Well, kind of aeroplanes anyway. You see, boys and girls, sometimes I have to take an aeroplane to go to a different country and to come back again. And usually when I'm flying home at night time. And the flight goes something like this. You get in the aeroplane, you sit in your seat, and the aeroplane goes slowly along the runway, and it stops at the end of the runway, and the engines get noisier and noisier, and you can feel the aeroplane is rocking, it's starting to get going, and it takes the brakes off, get pushed back on your seat, the plane goes along the runway, goes up in the sky, sit back in my seat, my tummy wobbles a bit, and it usually goes round in the corner, and eventually the aeroplane gets the proper height it needs to get to. And there you are, sat in your seat, the aeroplane going for ages and ages and ages until you get to the point where the aeroplane stops going, stops flying, and the engines go quiet. And now your aeroplane started falling. It's starting to come back down to the ground. Now, when I'm flying home, it's normally dark. So as your aeroplane's coming down, nice and quietly-ish now, how does the pilot know where to land? Can you see on this? How does the pilot know where to land? Well, there's these great big lights that show him the way to go. And if he follows those lights, the plane will land nicely. And boys and girls, that reminds us of something that Jesus said. And Kez is going to explain this really well later, but he said this. He said to the people around him, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. And so, boys and girls, the point is this. Just as the aeroplane knows where to land because it's following the lights, so we can know the right way to live and have life eternal if we follow Jesus, the light of the world. We'll more on that with Kez later, but for me, it's goodbye from me, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks or so. Goodbye!
In God's true book, the Bible, Jesus uses pictures to tell us 7 great things about himself. They all start with the words, I am. Here is the second picture. Jesus says, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. But what does Jesus mean? Now, what is the weather like outside for you? Have a look. Is the sun shining? Is it raining? Is it cloudy? We use light all the time. Having good light from the sun means people can live on the earth. Light means we can live. But what do we do when it gets dark? We sleep. You are still alive, but you aren't doing all the fun stuff like playing, eating, or running when you're asleep. Darkness is for sleep. Light is for life. Jesus says he is the light. He is using a picture to say that following him is the best way to live. When we follow Jesus, we can live the best life. Jesus lives forever, and God's true book tells us that when we believe Jesus and follow him, we will live forever too. Where? Don't worry about that. God has got it sorted. Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. What could we do to remember this? I think hide and seek is too easy. Let's do blindfolded hide and seek. You'll need 3 people, 1 to be blindfolded, 1 to go and hide, and 1 who has to help the blindfolded person find the person who is hidden. Take it in turns to be the blindfolded person and think about this. If Jesus is the light of the world, the best thing we can do is follow him, just like you have to follow the person giving you directions. Have fun and stay safe.
Jesus is the King of Kings. Jesus rocks the world. Jesus is the Lord of Lords. Jesus rocks the world. He rules the earth, he rules the sky. He's the holy God on high. Every tongue is gonna cry, Jesus rocks the world. Well, whisper in the quiet moments, Jesus rocks the world. Speak it out a little louder, Jesus rocks the world. Say it so we all can hear it, Jesus rocks the world. Shout it out, tell everybody, Jesus rocks the world. He rocks it 'cause he made it, and his kingdom will endure. When Jesus Christ returns, he's gonna rock it to the core. Get ready. Jesus rocks the world. Hey, 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 hey. Jesus rocks the world. From the top now. Jesus is the King of Kings. Jesus rocks the world. Jesus is the Lord of Lords. Jesus rocks the world. He rules the earth, he rules the sky. He's the holy God on high. Every tongue is gonna cry, Jesus rocks the world. Now you whisper in the quiet moments, Jesus rocks the world. Speak it out a little louder, Jesus rocks the world. Say it so we all can hear it, Jesus rocks the world. Shout it out, tell everybody, Jesus rocks the world. He rocks it 'cause he made it, and his kingdom will endure. When Jesus Christ returns, he's gonna rock it to the core, so get ready. He rocks the world. Oh yeah, now. He rocks the world. He rules the earth, he rules the sky. He's the holy God on high. Every tongue is gonna cry. Every tongue is gonna cry that Jesus rocks the He rocks the world. Jesus rocks the world. He rocks the world. Jesus rocks the world.
Part 1 is done. Thank you, Steve, for your aeroplane impressions. Really good. Thank you for that illustration there. And Jesus is the light of the world. Isn't that amazing? We can go around with a bit of a head torch on sometimes, light up our way, but it's not us who's the light, is it? There is a source and the batteries. But there we go. Jesus is the light of the world. And we've got a little bit more coming up for that over the next few minutes as well. Still got some more songs. We've got Kes time as well, which we're looking forward to. And thing is, at this point, we'd normally be looking forward to our challenges, wouldn't we? Doorstep challenges that we've been having over the last few weeks before half term. But unfortunately, we're in, I'm not going to say it, but we've got to try and stay at home a bit more at the moment, haven't we? And so not being able to go out and do that. Hopefully in the next few weeks, just before Christmas, we'll be able to get out and do a couple of those challenges just to see who wins, boys or girls. But unfortunately not for the next couple of weeks. But I've got a short video for you, maybe a challenge for you to do at home. Okay, so you can watch this video and see if you can make something better than what I made in this next video. You can do that at home over this next week as well. So, a couple more songs. We've got Kezu in a minute as well. Looking forward to that. and I'll see you again at the end.
Well, here we are for the final of the 2020 Beach Team Bow and Arrow competition. And this year our finalists are Simon and Levi, father versus son, experience against youth. Who will come out on top? And after a quick warm-up, they're off, getting their equipment ready, and you can see by the way they handle the materials that here are two masters of their craft. But just a moment, Simon has been having some technical problems, getting a little bit tangled. He'll be wanting to have a word with his team about that afterwards. It's Levi using all his experience now to put together what looks like a great bow. Simon's bow, well, it does look a little bit more like a fishing rod at the moment, but Levi can't afford to relax. Simon's years of experience will get him right back into this before long. Levi just does seem to be pretty much finished there, well within the time allowed. Simon does seem to be having some difficulty, needs to pick up the pace or he's in danger of being out of this, but things are just not going for him at the moment. He's not happy with something, glancing over towards his opponent, just checking they're not there. Maybe there's a difficulty with the tension on the string and time is running out, and there does seem to be a slight issue with the bow, but time is just about gone. And now we are heading towards the shootout. It's Simon to go first. He looks focused, he looks determined. Oh, that's a shame, but there's still time for another go. Here we go. This second attempt, and oh dear, what a disappointment. You can see the frustration in his body language, and now it's all in Levi's hands. One good shot and the prize is his. Just needs to hit the target really, but Simon seems to have taken up a strange position here. He really shouldn't be standing so close. Maybe this is tactical, trying to distract his opponent, but it's a dangerous move, and here it comes. It looks like a good shot, looks like Levi's going to take it, but here there's a gust of wind. It's heading straight for Simon, and it's a direct hit, and that means Levi wins the cup. Simon looks devastated, but he's just going to have to take it on the chin this year, or more accurately, take it on the forehead. Don't try this at home, boys and girls. These are two experienced and skilled athletes who know exactly what they're doing. I hope.
A leper came to Jesus and asked to be made clean. He wanted to be healed from his real bad disease. Please, please, please make me clean. No one else can do it, Lord, please make me clean. So Jesus touched the leper and said, "You are now clean." And all the people marveled that he could heal disease. Please, please, please make me clean. No one else can do it, Lord, please make me clean. And we can come to Jesus and ask to be made clean. For Jesus has the power to wash away our sin. Please, please, please make me clean. No one else can do it, Lord, please make me clean.
Attention.
Guys, it's day 762 and I'm still lost in the jungle. and I'm really scared. It's so dark. I can't see anything. It's just dark. There could be anything out here. Tigers, monsters. I need to be able to find my way back home. I'm so lost. What do I do?
Kaz, what's that on your head?
My head?
Is there not a torch on your head?
I forgot about this. There's a light. My friend gave me a light. Oh no, let's turn it back on again. I can see. Oh, I can see what's in front of me. It's not dark anymore. That's amazing. It'll direct me home. Oh, boys and girls. I've been a bit silly. Now I can see. My home's been here the whole time. I'm home. Hey guys, so why did I decide to do that? Well, in the Bible, Jesus says, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. The light of life? Well, Jesus is saying that if we walk with him, that means if we decide to do life with him, then life is no longer pointless or scary or unknown, like dark, but we walk in the truth, we walk in the light. That means that God leads us through life, he has a plan for us, he lives for us, right up until we get to eternal life, and we can have eternity with God, which is fantastic. So just remember, Jesus is the light of the world.
The world waits for a miracle. The heart longs for a little bit of hope. Oh come, Emmanuel. A child prays for peace on earth, and she's calling out from a sea of hurt. Oh come, Emmanuel. And can you hear the angels singing? Glory to the light of the world. Glory, the light of the world is here. The drought breaks with the tears of a mother. A baby's cry is the sound of love. Come down, Emmanuel. Here's the song for the suffering. He is Messiah, the Prince of Peace has come. He has come, Emmanuel.
So we've come to the end of this episode, and it's been great to have you. It's been great, and thank you for inviting me into your homes for Discoverers at Home. And thank you, Kezia. See, she had the head torch on. Thank you so much for that. And did you make the, bow and arrow? Obviously, mine a bit of a failure. Perhaps you can make one better than that while you're at home in the evenings after school this week for your challenge to do. Well, boys and girls, we've got something coming up that all the family can be involved in next Saturday. And if you look on the screen, we've got a quiz night. We had a couple back in the summertime, great times, but you can get your family together, get logged on Saturday night and get involved in our family quiz. A really great thing to do, and there will be prizes sent out for the winning team as well, which is really, really good. But next week we have got some more I am words, these special words that Jesus said. We've had number 1, I am the bread of life. Today should be in your memories already. I am the light of the world. And next week, look at that. Jesus said, I am the good shepherd. And next week's theme is going to be all about those special words that Jesus said. I am the good shepherd. So we're looking forward to that as well. But got a song to finish with. And I know it's one of your favourites. It's one of my favourites. So clear your throats. Get ready to sing this last song to finish off this week's Discoverers at Home. And I'll see you next week. Some of the others will see you next week. And be safe and look forward to next week. So it's tally hoes and toodle pips.
Noah built the most enormous boat that kept the birds and animals afloat. The Lord was good, the Lord was strong, and Noah lived his life for him. Moses led his people through the sea, taking them away from slavery. The Lord was good, the Lord was strong, and Moses lived his life for him. Oh, thank you, that all through history you were faithful. Thank you, that you are just the same when it comes to me. When it comes to me. David fought Goliath and he won. A humble shepherd boy became a king. The Lord was good, the Lord was strong, and David lived his life for him. Daniel was inside a lion's den, but God brought him to safety once again. The Lord was good, the Lord was strong, and Daniel lived his life for him. Oh, thank you, that all through history you were faithful. Thank you, that you are just the same when it comes to me. When it comes to me. Jesus died to take away our sin, so we could get to know our God again. The Lord is good, the Lord is strong, and we will live our lives